Since this is gonna kind of be some PTK or a little bit NSI, Belton walk, whatever it's gonna be, I'm an Aguilon in PTK, I'm a full instructor in NSI, so I guess a guru, and then in Belton walk, I'm a completion of the art. What I'm wanting to show is if you have something like a silent fighter or a mukjong, if you have maybe one of the bobs that has the arms on them, the Century product, or if you can just get a partner, if you have somebody who lives with you, that you can use them punching at you or just sticking out their arms at first as you're getting used to this, or find a tree branch, find just some pole that you can use. Obviously be careful if you're gonna hammer against it, be safe. But ways to be able to work on a couple more basic knife drills. So first I will show them empty hand, because what if you don't have training knives? You can always imagine, you could do like finger guns, like these are your knives and you're cutting. You can also look at, can you just slap? Can you do knuckle strikes on this? So using the silent fighter here, acting like these are the two arms coming in, a couple different options. I can have where I go both on the outside of the strike, and I want to go more where I'm here versus being here necessarily. One, this is not that strong of a reaction because it's external rotation, so I would want to have that being more as I can snap and I can whip to have an attack on the outside of the arm. Plus I want to have my ability to have that crossing block, because if this was a punch coming in, do I really want to try to, if I had a knife or if I had my hand, do I really want to try to reach this, have this come here, let it get closer to me with my closer thing to my body, to my head? Or do I want to be able to have something deflecting out, and this is more of a strong pushing cover than what I can get with that, right? I have to strain a little bit to get this thing to move here. This is easy, okay? So have that concept a little bit in there. So starting out, I look at both going to the outside, okay? I can have both doing that exact same motion going to the inside as well, right? It would just be the other arm. If I want to go to the outside of this arm, I'm here. If I want to be the inside of this arm, I'm here. So you can do the same orientations, just where you are in relation to your object or person, thing punching you, striking at you. Outside, inside, but I did the same motion, okay? Outside, inside, but it's the same motion, all right? Now what if I want to go looking at a split entry? So one outside, one inside, but I want to move to the outside. I'm going to hit here. Now I could do a slap like on their bicep. That could be a slap to the face. That could be punch to the stomach, slap to the groin if I go lower. But I'm gonna go here, and then I can move to the outside, and I can do brush like our number 12 in Belton walk, right? Or our Hubud, or our Sinawale. So I can go into those different things once I'm outside. What if I do that split entry, but I'm moving to the inside, right? That could be an arm break. I have to be aware that I'm moving towards this one though, but that could be an arm break, because if that is an arm, right? If I'm showing my arm there, I don't know if you can see that, but that's gonna be a force going this way and a force going this way. It's gonna strain that elbow. So I can be that split entry, and again, then maybe I'm coming to that inside and I can strike to the face. Different options there. I'm kind of going all over the place with this, but at the end, I'll just give you a quick like ordered pattern that you can work on. What if I want to work on my split entry and then work back out split entry the other way, right? Because maybe I'm gonna snap that arm, then I'm gonna pass that arm as I hit the face, then I can come under and I can work from there. All sorts of different options. So here's the pattern that I now want you to work. If you have two, if you have one thing to work with, just look at going both outside, both inside. You're gonna have to imagine whether that's an outside or an inside, okay? Split entry and act like you're moving outside, split entry and act like you're moving inside. So make sure if it's just one post, What is your body reference point? Is it here? Is it over here? What are you looking at? But if you have something where you can get 2, I want you to go for split entry, cruzada, split entry on the other side. Then you can go for outside on the first one. Then you can go inside on the second one. So split entry, outside, split entry, outside, both outside, both inside, okay? Work it, bilateral, other side, split entry to the outside, split entry to the outside, both outside, both inside, okay? And I'm using the reference point of the head, the body of the silent fighter to be where the body is in relation to the arms, okay? Give that a try. Come up with whatever patterns you want. Whenever you get really comfortable and good at it, then make it random. And you can mix in whatever way you want to do it. But give that a try.